Encrypted message asking, in your opinion, what are the most underrated TF2 YouTubers in recent times? The most underrated? That's a hard one to answer, encrypted message, because I think TF2 YouTubers in general are underrated, you know. I think they deserve a lot more attention than they get because they're showcasing our beloved game. But if I was going to say an underrated TF2 YouTuber, I think I would probably say Zesty Jesus. You know, he has quite a successful channel and he makes great content, but I think that there are a lot of people who don't appreciate him simply because they disagree with his opinions, you know. And Uncle Lee is saying that at first he was like, hell no, Woodsville, then he was like, hell yeah, Woodsville. I can't enjoy that map like that, Uncle Lee, you know. I think the aesthetic isn't bad, but it is quite an annoying map to play on. And I have a friend that made a very good Winter Team map. The map's called Ice Tower. It is on the rotation to our servers. If you look, Koff Ice Tower, it is a King of the Hill map. And whenever a worse map gets added to the game, I kinda get angry because Valve should add Ice Tower to the game. It is an amazing map. I like it so much, you know. So yeah, I think that's why I kinda got angry when I saw Woodsville was added into the game. Because there are a lot of good maps on the workshop that are still waiting to be added, and Woodsville got added. So yeah, it is a wacky map, that's sure. And Charlie Fish saying he never played Woodsville. You should go to the Miami server then. I think people are playing there Woodsville right now. So yeah. And they're saying, lol, I like how you're presuming someone like me knows Portuguese. It's because I know some of you may know something of Portuguese, you know. There are some Brazilian subscribers here and some subscribers from Portugal as well. So that's why I'm saying that. And they're asking if it is Arena Ice Tower. No, it is Koff, King of the Hill, Ice Tower. If you look for it on the TF2 workshop on Steam, you should be able to find it. King of the Hill, Ice Tower. It is a great map, you know, absolutely excellent map. If it were to be added, I think it would be my favorite TF2 map, because it is so good. Okay, so my screen is open. Let's craft these hats now with the metal that Trolley Fish and Uncle Leo sent us 90 metal here, and Trolley Fish sent us a bit of metal as well here. I think we can get one hat out of these 3 refined. So thank you very much, fellas. Let's start here. I just hope that the Steam servers aren't down, because sometimes when I try to craft hats, the item servers are down and then I can't do that. So okay, let's do this. Ah, Sight for Sore Eyes. This is actually one that I like a lot, you know. I think it is great to have it, because it is quite a fun cosmetic for Pyro. So we got lucky. Let's start here. It isn't worth anything, but it is a cool hat. It's not rubbish, you know. It looks good. You can make some cool loadouts with it. For example, like this. I used to have this loadout as my Halloween loadout, you know, with the Lollipop Liquor and the Sight for Sore Eyes. And this hat here. Where is it? Where is it? Here, the party hat. I think this is one of, and the Sight for Sore Eyes disappeared there. I don't know why really. And disappeared. It's because of master config, but you know, imagine that these eyes are here on Pyro. I really like this loadout. It's great fun, you know. Excellent. It's not ending yet, Alessandro. You're going to still craft all those refined metal, you know, so don't worry. Let me return my Pyro to how it was before. Yeah, like this. That's my Halloween loadout, by the way. You know, there's only one Halloween cosmetic, but it's the one I like to use on full moon. So yeah. So let's continue here, because we have a lot of metal here. Ah, Medic's mountain cap looks good. Not a bad one, you know. Not a very used hat, but looks good. Oh, the Koala Compact. It's a shame that these pocket items are so small, you know. It do not make sense for them to be large, but I usually don't use them because they are almost unnoticeable. So, I don't know if I would use that, but it looks cute. So that's it. Hobby saying, every time I make a fan art of you with your hat, every pose I do looks epic. Can't wait for your hat to be into the game. Thank you, Hobby. I actually appreciate a lot that you like the hat I modeled. And by the way, Hobby and Snipe is talking about this hat here. That's replacing the legendary lead. It's a mod I made. If you look on the TF2 workshop for Commoners Kabuto, you'll find it. It is the hat I modeled for myself. And I actually quite like it a lot. You know, it is a simple helmet, but I think it looks well with a lot of miscs, and that was my choice when I was designing it. So thank you so much for enjoying it. Again, for those who want to look it up on the workshop, it's called Commoners Kabuto. I don't think it will ever be added into the game, but whatever, it's a nice hat and I like it as a mod. The Whiskered Gentleman. Some beard for the pyro. And my screen is opened, right? Yes, it is, okay. I always get confused with that. What else? Ah, the special eyes, this one is great. I think it works with Engineer and Pyro, if I'm not mistaken. It is nice, very nice, looks good. Some nice cosmetics we're getting here, you know. Oh, I'm the bird for Engineer, so lovely, so lovely. You know, I know this is wasting metal, because I could buy these cosmetics with one refined and some scrap, you know, something like that. But I think it is fun to do, and it is also useful, because we are getting rid of metal in the game, you know. Keys, for example, are so expensive nowadays, because there's a lot of metal in the game. So whenever someone decides to give away, to destroy some metal, it is useful for the game. So yeah, let's see what we got. The Falconer. This one I think it is kinda meh. Don't like it so much. What else are you fellas saying? Trolleyfish saying you can make a video about crafting hats from this stream. Yes, that's exactly what I'm going to do, Trolleyfish. You figure it out. And the Sore Eyes. Talktail Chef saying he loves the Sore Eyes. Yes, the Sore Eyes are lovely, you know. Very funny and interesting cosmetic for the pyro. Ah, the Crone's Dome. Here's one that, when it is unusual, is of great value, you know. And even a regular hat like this, a Crone's Dome, always looks good. One of the favorites of the community. What else? The King of Scotland Cape. Nice cosmetic as well, I like it. Let's power through this. Ah, their Winter Mantle. This one is nice if you want to make a cozy medic. Looks good, I like it as well. I think all the coats that medic has look good. You know, I don't know of anyone that looks bad. Winter Wonderland Wrap, another nice one. Scout and Pyro need bird heads, I agree. I don't know what bird we would give to Scout or Pyro, but I agree. Perhaps Scout could be a seagull. I don't know, I think it matches his personality. Seagulls are very annoying and nasty and toxic, you know, just like Scout kinda is. Hey, hello Lugi. Lugi is a big fan of the Crone's Dome. Yes, it is your signature hat. Very nice to have you here, Lugi. Thank you so much. And Uncle Liu saying, waste of metal? It's signed by you. That's a blessing. Thank you so much, Uncle Liu. I imagine there are people who will enjoy to receive a signed cosmetic here. It is a nice touch. So yeah, you're right there. The breather bag, you know, like a COVID-19 cosmetic way before COVID-19 was a thing. I was actually quite surprised that one of the items that got added last year was a facial mask, you know. Says a lot about the year we were having. Encrypted message asking, in your opinion, what are the most underrated TF2 YouTubers in recent times? The most underrated. That's a hard one to answer, encrypted message, because I think TF2 YouTubers in general are underrated, you know. I think they deserve a lot more attention than they get because they're showcasing our beloved game. But if I was going to say an underrated TF2 YouTuber, I think I would probably say Zesty Jesus. You know, he has quite a successful channel and he makes great content, but I think that there are a lot of people who don't appreciate him simply because they disagree with his opinions, you know. So I think Zesty Jesus should be appreciated more. I would say Zesty Jesus, then I think that's my answer. So yeah. Alessandro saying, "Whoa, so many metals, or so much metals." What is the correct way to say it? I don't know anymore. But yeah, Uncle Leo, the legend himself, gave us about 90 metals. And we got 4 from Trolleyfish as well. Princess Pride, this one is a nice one as well. Quite funny to use. So that's why we have so many metals to craft. The razor cut, this one looks great. Nice. We need more hats that are, you know, just hair for the mercenaries. Scout has a lot, but I think other classes could get hats like that are just a hairstyle, you know. It would be nice. Baron Von having a plane. I think this is a wordplay here. So yeah, this one I don't like that much. What else? The Dogfighter, this one looks great. Great coat for the engineer. Let's do one more and I'll check chat. The Criminal Cloak. Isn't this one expensive? Or is the... No, I think this one isn't expensive. I think I'm confusing it with... I think it is the Bedouin Wrap, I think it is called. That's one cosmetic for Sniper that's quite expensive. I think it is... That's the name, but I'm not sure. So yeah, for a sec there I thought it was an expensive cosmetic. Stereoscopic shades for Scout. The Egghead's overalls. Here we have Fat Engineer. This one is great, I really like it. You know, Fat Engineer is great. So unique and iconic. What else are you saying there? Anthropophagia saying, "Sell me that signed Chrome's Dome King." No, I won't sell these hats, I'll be keeping them to give away at the end of the year. We are going to do sort of a Christmas giveaway here on Old School TF2. And that's because that's why I'm crafting these hats, to sign them and later give away to subscribers here. By the way, you should join our Steam group, the link is down below, because I'll probably restrict the giveaway to only members of that Steam group. Okay, so make sure to join that Steam group whenever you can. And my neighbor is using a drill here. I hope it doesn't annoy you too much. So yeah. Trolleyfish saying he loves Zesty Jesus videos. Yeah, he makes great content, you know. I think sometimes he's angrier than he needs to be, but he makes great content, that's sure. And Alessandro asking, what is the background music? Let me take a look. I think I should be able to check it for you. What else are you saying there? Yeah, Talktail Shep saying he likes Zesty's videos, but disagrees with most of his opinions. And that's fine, you know, no problem about that. I also disagree with a lot he says. And, you know, I don't think I would present myself as he does, you know, like angry and revolted and stuff like that. But I think he sometimes makes some good points and his channel is really underrated, in my opinion. Uncle Lou saying he agrees on many topics, apart of his opinion on the Iron Bomber. He was one of the more skeptical on the whole Face It thing, like I was. But he kinda dislikes him because he's unsympathetic, yeah. And then that's the thing with Zesty Jesus, you know. He could do a lot to make it easier to empathize with him. But I don't think he cares, so that's fine. All the power to him, you know. So yeah. Let's continue here, my screen is opened, I have to check that out every time. And I think we can craft a couple more hats. So let's see what we get. The Russian Rocketeer, we don't see that one that often nowadays. Looks nice, I like it. Those backpack items for Pyro are fun. Have his hockey hair. This is a nice one. I imagine you can do a lot of fun loadouts with it. What else are we gonna get? Counterfeit Billy Cock, a classic for spy disguised hat here. You know, I think we're getting some good stuff here. Charmer's Chapeau, that's also a classic one. Spy mains love it, and I can understand why. It is very stylish. Very stylish. So we're getting some good stuff here. Again, nothing worth the metal we're spending, but at least we're getting some cool cosmetics. There, Machine Soldaten Helm. I don't even know if I read that correctly. This one looks very intimidating. I like it. I like it a lot. Very cool. And let's go some more, and then I'll check chat again. The Weather Master, this one is also great for medic. Great hat. What I like about this hat is how flashy it is. You see, it's as even you have an Australian on your head. It's so weird. I think when they uploaded this to the game, they use a different, what is it called? A different. There's a name to it. Material? No, it's something else. A different property in the materials that makes it almost glow, you know. So I really like this hat here. This is a great one that we managed to get. Nice. Very good stuff you guys are going to get on our giveaway at the end of the year. Crosscom Express. Meh, kinda edgy, not so good in my opinion. And one more before I check chat again. And the Cockfighter. This one is just weird. Just weird. I think it is from... What's the name of this game, honey? Scribblenauts. Yeah, my wife used to play that game a lot. So yeah, very weird to have this in TF2. So yeah. What else are you saying? Let me see here. Curly Patty saying that I should check his comment. I can't find it, Curly Patty. Ah, I got him. Das Nagenwacher and Das Metal Mittenkäsen are my favorite because I have this in real life. It's a World War I German stuff. Ah, that's very nice. I like those hats as well. They look great, you know. And I think that armor from that era, from the World War I, around that time period, looks great, you know. They had a very good sense of style and fashion on their armor and uniforms. For sure. So yeah. What else are you saying? Alessandro saying his favorite hat is the Ghostly Gibbous. Yeah, the Ghostly Gibbous is a classic. Nothing will ever beat the Gibbous. Talktail Shep saying the Buck Turner All-Stars are like 30 ref. Yes, it is a lot. There are some of these hats that are still very expensive for whatever reason, you know. So even if crafting hats is a waste of metal in terms of finances, it can be fun because, you know, from time to time you may get something interesting. So yeah. Encrypted message saying, have you watched new source filmmaker channels or people who make good animations? I always see the same ones and I want some fresh air. Then you are lucky, encrypted message. Look on YouTube for Hovy, H-O-V-Y, Hovy and Snipa, S-N-I-P-A. Hovy and Snipa. He makes some great source filmmaker movies. He's one of my friends and I think he's lurking on stream right now. Over there, say hello so he can subscribe to you, Hovy and Snipa. He does some great stuff. And my chat window here froze. But no problem, it will wake up soon enough. Okay, it did. Let's continue here and go through the end to finish this. So let's see if we can get one of those very expensive ones. The Viking Braider. I think Gory likes this one, if I'm not mistaken. And it looks great, it looks nice. Soldier has some great beards that you can equip. The Birdcage, it is so simple, but I love it. I really like that there is a tiny bird here. I like it. Lovely hat for the Pyro. The Flight of the Monarch. This is another one of those Adult Swim cosmetics, isn't it? I don't see this one that often as well. So yeah, nice, very, very interesting ones we're getting. And this will be the last one, because after that we won't have any more metal to craft. And the Escapist. Okay, so yeah, not so good, but not bad at all. You can do some cool loadouts with Spy. So these are the hats that we got. And I think that my favorites, let me just unequip, it's unequipped, okay. Yeah, it is unequipped, those Pyro eyes here. But for some reason it says it's still equipped, go figure. But I think my favorites are the Sights for Sore Eyes, the Weather Master, and let me see one more. And the Crone's Dome. The Crone's Dome is a great looking hat, you know. There's few hats that look better than the Crone's Dome in my opinion. So I think these three are my favorite ones from what we got. So I'll be holding these cosmetics for our giveaway. I'll place them on this final page of my inventory to make sure they go to the Old School TF2 giveaway at the end of the year. So thank you very much everyone who donated, in particular Uncle Leo who gave us 90 refined metals. So thank you so much, and you know, perhaps we can do more of this in the future. I really like crafting hats. I think it is a fun activity to do. So yeah,